So you're renting a place and you want a little extra security at your front door, but you're not allowed to permanently mount anything or put holes in the wall. Well, in this video today, we're going to be going over some options for you to still have a security camera at your front door without putting any holes in the wall. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Steve from the YouTube channel Steve Does, and I want to thank you for joining me here at reviews.org. So you are renting a place and you can't put any holes in the wall or the door. What are you going to do for a security camera? That is a good question. We have scoured the internet and found a few options that we think are going to be good for you. Now, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. With that said, let's get started. So the first option that we're starting off with in today's video is the Remo Plus Doorcam 2. This is an over-the-door smart Wi-Fi security camera. This allows you to have a camera right above your door to detect packages being dropped off, people stopping by without having to screw anything in. Like the name suggests, you're just going to be hanging it over your door. On the outside of the door, you're going to have the camera itself with the motion sensors. On the other side of the door, you're going to have the components for powering this device, whether it be plugged in with a USB power cable, which is sold separately, or 3D batteries, which thankfully come in the box. Now, some of the features with this camera is it claims easy installation, live view on demand, push notifications, two-way talk, high quality night vision, dual powered like I mentioned. We've got free cloud storage. That is 3 days of cloud storage, but it does look like they do have a paid subscription plan to add more days onto it. It's a full 1080p camera. We've got advanced motion sensor, customizable motion zones, multi-viewer access, and it is also weather resistant. Now that we've seen the features, let's see what the app is all about. So taking a look at the app, we have got our most recent activity up front and center. We've also got the camera, which has its My House up at the top. We can tap on that for a live view. And rotate that, perfect. So we can rotate like that. That is a live view of my front door right now. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of there. I'm gonna click up in the top left corner for the menu, click on devices, and then I can select the device and take a look at the different settings. So you see battery level right there. Live view status, we've got video quality. So by default, it was set to average. I did go ahead and I set it to best. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Go in there and make that change if you want the best video quality. Now, the better you go up in video quality, the faster the batteries are going to run out. So do keep that in mind. We've got motion sensor, save videos to the cloud, have both of those turned on. Motion push notifications, set to standard. We've got motion sensor settings. So by default, both of those are set to low. We've got our night mode, and then we have got our speaker volume. So these are the options that are in the app for you to mess around with. It doesn't look like there's actually even that much. Now that we've seen what comes in the app, let's take a look at some demos of what this camera is capable of. All right, we're testing out the camera right now with the lights on. So I got the patio light on to show you guys what it looks like with the light on. We'll go ahead and turn that off and show you guys what it looks like with the infrared light on. All right, now this is what the video looks like with no lights on at all. We just have the infrared night vision on this camera. What do you guys think?
Baby, can you open the door for Mama?
I can't.
Now, having a camera over your door may not be your thing. There may not be enough gap up top to where your door is scraping at the top, so you need a different option. Well, let me introduce you to the Panasonic Home Hawk. This is a camera that actually suction cups to your window. Now, by suction cupping to your window, it actually prevents the camera from seeing the reflection in the window. So with a typical security camera, if you try to put it up against the window, unless it is very tight against that window, you're gonna get reflection back into the camera, especially at night if it has infrared lights. Now, what Panasonic did with their Home Hawk is that it actually suction cups to the window and has no infrared lighting. Instead, it uses a lower aperture on their camera to be able able to pick up more light in dark areas. Now, if we take a look at the features on the box, we see that it has bright view at night with colored night vision. So you're not going to see that normal black and white, you're going to see it in color. This camera is easily going to suction cup to your window, so you don't have to worry about drilling this into anything. We've also got free 24/7 recording that'll be locally on the camera, but you do have to install a micro SD card into that. We've got person detection with customizable notifications and also anti-theft because it is going to be indoors. You're not going to be installing this in a location where somebody can just easily take it. This camera also does shoot in 1080p with HDR, works in the Amazon and Google environments, and like I mentioned earlier, records locally to the camera, so there are no monthly fees. All right, now that we've gone over the features of this camera, let's take a look at the app and then see some demos of what this camera is capable of. I have the app loaded up here. I want to show you guys a few settings in here. So we've got the Home Hawk camera loaded up right here. Above that, we've got what it says basic and a shield. So if we tap on that, it's going to go through the different mode options that you have. And they actually bring it up here on the screen just to familiarize yourself with it. So we've got our 3 pre-selected nodes. Protection is going to record and send notifications automatically when motion is detected. We've got 24/7 recording, which obviously means 24/7 recording and notifications are enabled. And then we've got basic, and basic is going to essentially do nothing. It's not going to record if it detects motion, not going to send in any notifications. It's just going to allow you to bring up live view. So those are the mode options right there. You can also create your own mode options. But let's back out of here. And what I want to do is I'm going to tap on the actual camera itself and load up a live view of the image. So this is a live view of what we are seeing right now of that image. Up in the top right corner, we have got the settings. So I'm going to tap on settings, and a few things that I wanted to point out were video settings. So we're shooting at 1080p at 30 frames a second. You can adjust brightness and HDR from there. We've also got recording settings. So you can set up timestamps, overwrite recordings, so that way when your SD card gets full, it'll delete the oldest stuff and just keep recording. And we've got some SD card settings. I also recommend formatting the card when you put a brand new card into the camera. The next thing that I wanted to show you were the detection settings. So you can set up detection areas. If there's an area that say has trees blowing that you don't want it to be triggering motion, you can go ahead and tap on those to say, I don't want motion to be triggered in that specific area. We've also got motion sensitivity, so you can adjust your sensitivities here. And that is the basics settings. I want to go back out here one more time and show the manual clip that I had recorded. When you go in to watch a clip that has been recorded, it's loading up right now. We've got options at the bottom to either download the clip, we can lock the clip to prevent it from being deleted. And if we unlock the clip, we've got the option at the bottom to delete the clip. So now that we have seen some features in the app here, let's go ahead and take a look at some demo shots of this camera. So here we have a great colorful shot of an Amazon package being dropped off and delivered. One thing you're going to notice on here is that there is no audio. Remember, the camera is inside, not outside. So this is just recording video. So in the shot, we have a car approaching the house. It's about 30 feet away before it turns. Once it turns in, it's about 10 feet away. But if you notice on the shot, we're not able to read the license plate. That's when I kind of started noticing that the image is a little blurry, only being a 2 megapixel camera sensor. Now we're starting to get into the evening, and what impressed me the most about this shot right here is that that car is about 65, 70 feet away, and this camera still picked up the motion. So I was actually really impressed with that. We've also got the neighborhood rabbit running by. And here's some other people walking by, and now that it's starting to get darker, you can definitely notice a lack of quality in the image. Okay, and the last one here is a night shot. Now I do have a street light right outside of my house, but this is what it looks like. I walk out to the car, I'm about 30, 35 feet away, and then walking back to the house, I come all the way up to 5 feet in front of the camera. Now let's say you want something a little bit more mainstream, because Remo Plus and Panasonic just aren't cutting it for you. You want something like a Ring video doorbell. Well, this next product right here is going to be exactly what you need. This is called the Doorbell Boa. And what this is it's a protective sleeve where you can put most battery-powered video doorbells inside of it. Once you have your doorbell installed inside, you're just gonna slip it over the side of your door so you can position it at any height that you want and then just Velcro it to the actual door. So if we take a look at the box, we see that this pretty much covers all of the Ring doorbells. We've also got Eufy doorbells, and then Blink cameras also fit inside this too. Now how this works is that this product comes with a bunch of foam pads. You're just going to essentially pad up your doorbell to be in the center of this device right here, clip it back in, and then you slip it over your door. Now this thing does come with a command strip on the inside, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the manual, which has a ruler in it. You'll line that up on your door, put that command strip on the inside of your door, and then all you have to do is slip this over the side of your door and you're good to go. This is gonna allow you to use Ring video doorbells or Eufy video doorbells or even Blink cameras. So you can use something that's a little bit more mainstream, has some extra features built into it, and systems that are being constantly updated. Well, if you do follow under the scenario of living in an apartment where you can't permanently install something or just don't want to drill holes, we hope that these products helped you out. If you guys want to know anything more about these products, not only did I do individual reviews on the Remo Plus and the Panasonic Home Hawk, but you can take a look at the link below to reviews.org. If you guys want to see more from me, check out my YouTube channel, Steve Does, where I do a lot of cool tech reviews. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.